Yeah, 1-800-223-9797, Hot 97. You know what the number is. Call the number. We appreciate each and every one of you. We have another real rookie draft. Real money, real people, real league. And I'm excited for it, guys. Thank you so much for participating, being in here with us. Say what's up if you are in the chat here. Don't want to waste any more time as people start to trickle in on this live stream here. A lot of opportunity. We do have another special guest here with us. As always. You could probably hear him already. He's back living the Island Boy life. Island Boy. Can we get Island Boys in the chat?
Yeah, doing what we got to.
I mean, what a lifestyle. He has a new, what's that, Brooklyn Dodgers hat?
Brooklyn. Yeah, this one's for Brooklyn. This one's for Brooklyn Badaki.
Brooklyn Badaki.
Doing it for the culture.
What's happening, y'all? We appreciate you. Once again, say what's up as you trickle in here. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's going to go straight into the rules really quick, and then we can start this draft.
Tell us the rules.
Cinnamon is the code word. Don't be saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe this person's has fell down. Maybe there's a strategy. Maybe it's a way somebody wants to draft. Maybe he fell down to ADP. Do not say any player's name that hasn't been drafted so far.
How is Devon Vele still on the board?
Honestly, how is he still on the board here? It's 5 minutes on the clock. We do have a timer, which I would bring up here. And the timer is your trade window. Every person has a trade window. They call it a trade window. And then they'll have an extra 5 minutes to get on or to trade that pick or not trade that pick if they wanted to. We go to 3 minutes in the third round. And that's essentially it. I think that's about it. We do have a comp pick, which I'll have to go on and double check. I forgot who that was. I think it was Chauncey. I need to double check because that person that had the comp pick is no longer with us anymore. So I might be Chauncey. I have to double check. But let's not waste any more time. We're going to go straight into it here. And Reb will be on the clock. It looks like, let me just make sure this time is right. 5 minutes, update, start. There you go. We're here.
The draft has begun.
Hey, sorry for the OKC, huh? Didn't speak about it. Don't want to speak about it.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Young team. Didn't expect us to win that many games. Didn't expect us to get the 1 seed.
Young team, big future.
Shea was ready. The rest of the team wasn't. That's okay.
The superstar. The role player was ready.
The role player, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, was the best player in the series. We all know that. But unfortunately, the supporting cast wasn't ready. But the supporting cast is the youngest supporting cast in the NBA. It's okay. We got time. We got draft picks. Future's bright.
The future's bright here for the OKC.
Plenty of moves to be made.
So where are you at right now on the island? You said you're on the other side of the island or something like that?
This is a national park. I'm gonna botch the name, dude. It's I don't even want to try.
Yeah, all good.
Ho'omaluia Botanical Garden. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop trying now.
Did you go see where Lilo and Stitch was filmed?
Yeah, the live action version.
The live action.
No, actually, we are. They did film Jurassic Park here.
Yeah. Are you gonna go on like a little tour to see Jurassic Park or something?
We're doing ATVs through the area where they did Jurassic Park.
That's hot.
Should be soon.
That is
Martin
hot,
Harrison Jr. is off the board here.
Mm-hmm. Now Reb's back on the clock actually.
Everyone knows that the 167 are available.
You're kind of breaking up there, but he said the 106 and the 107 is available.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. It was just going in and out. Freaking Optimus Prime vibes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Someone said you got some mustard on your shirt.
Might have to set my cue. Okay, here we go. Reb's on the clock here.
Yeah, Reb's on the clock.
Let me set my cue in case.
Yeah, set
anything
your
goes
cue
wrong.
just in case, man. Just in case.
Wow, the ADP is interesting here. Is this real ADP from
I don't know,
Sleeper?
man. Be quiet though.
It's just a little shocking.
The 104 is available. Just FYI, 104 is available. I need to go see who this comp pick was. I'm pretty sure it was Chauncey.
I'm not even. Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'll show you guys the
Gotta
squad
set my
here.
cue in case I lose reception.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Gotta open up a new window here to show you the squad. I'll show you my squad first. Bryce Young, Jameer Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, Jaden Reed, Zay Flowers, Dallas Goedert, Quentin, Brian Robinson, 2 tags. And it kind of is done from there essentially. But I do have a lot of draft picks in this draft, which is awesome. And I have 225 first there. So I'm looking to get some good pieces in this league. And Zach's team. Where's Zach's team here? Here we go. Redemption squad. Justin Herbert, Joe Muddy Bags, Josh Jacobs, Waddle, Olave, Ingram, Pollard, Amari Cooper, Hollywood Brown, Daniel Jones. And he has Jameson
Danny
Williams.
Dimes, baby.
There's 106, 107, 210, and 225 first as well. So some interesting.
Sheesh, be careful.
Sheesh. Reb's taking his time here. Reb's really trying to figure it out. Just got a trade here for the 104. Let's see. Maybe it's not for the 104.
Yeah, the 106 and the 107 are available. But your boy's hungry, so I'm probably not going to call a trade window. Probably going to make these picks and...
Jaden Daniels off the board here. Once again, 104.
Jay is off the board there.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels off the board. Don't love that.
Who are you wanting there?
I'm honestly happy with either one. You know me, I'm happy. I'm really excited about what I have here. I'm just looking at some of these trades. Get the trade window. Get him going. I'm not calling my trade window, by the way. It was just...
Oh, there's a trade that happened before the draft.
Yeah. Yeah, just before. It was a big one.
Oh, Russell Wilson. Okay.
Russell Wilson on the move there.
Oh, Russell Wilson.
And that was 6 hours ago as well.
Yeah, I just want to let the whole league know that we're out for blood this year. So just be careful.
Out for blood.
Just be careful.
I'm not going to waste any time here. Let's go, Malik.
Malik Neighbors, terrible pick. You're gonna regret it.
Gonna regret it.
And I'm just so sorry.
You really wanted to stack there with Malik and Danny Dimes, didn't you? That's what you were hoping for.
Yeah, that'd be cool. No, sorry. I have so much Malik Neighbors. You know I love Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
I actually have so much Malik Neighbors and no Marvin Harrison Jr. And that's just because I've really had no chance to draft him. I think I had one chance to draft him.
Yeah.
But I traded back for a future first in like the 104 or something.
Yeah, I don't have any Marvin Harrison Jr. either. I don't have Marvin Harrison or Jaden Daniels. I've been trying to get Daniels.
Yeah. I've got a ton of Daniels and a ton of Neighbors.
Yeah. Let's see here. Chauncey said open to consolidating some of these
So
picks.
I'm after this pretty much.
Yeah. Let's see what Pedro does. So Reb had the first 2 picks. He goes Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels. And he also had Kyler Murray as well, Mason Rudolph, Taylor Heineke. So he has 3 quarterbacks stacked there. Mr. Anderson with Martin Harrison Jr. and has the 109. I take Malik Neighbors. I have the 201, 204, and a couple thirds. Pedro was on the clock currently, so let's see what he does. He says trade window, so I'm gonna pause this, and I'm gonna start this timer, brother. I'm gonna start
May the
this
odds ever be in your favor.
timer.
The it takes a lot for me to get got and like deals and everything. I feel like I'm always looking for good deals, saving money, finding a way. We rented a car today, and they got me, man. They got me hard.
What happened?
The hidden fees just out my ass. They're like, you know what? Do you want to upgrade to a convertible BMW? It's only gonna be $30. I was like, shit, okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, why not for the day? You know, let's do it. And then all these other hidden fees. Oh, by the way, the cost isn't included with insurance. I was like, what? You probably don't know the app, but we used Turo before. It's like this app where you can rent cars. It's similar to, I don't know, just like you can rent regular people's cars through an app. And we used that already, and that was super cheap. But all the hidden fees for like the actual rental places are crazy.
They did you. They did you.
They did me good. Yeah. We sat in the car and then we were like, son of a bitch. They got us. They fucking got us.
So you got the convertible, I'm assuming.
I don't even know how to drive the thing on it. Like, we literally sat there for, I think, 5 minutes trying to figure out how to turn the car on.
No, we were trying to figure out how to put it in drive.
Yes, that's right. We were like, how do you even put it in drive? It felt like it was on, but it actually wasn't on yet.
And this is I don't understand that. Like, why was it so complicated? Isn't it just like a manual or automatic car?
It's like a 2024 BMW something. Like
Every single thing has a button for it.
everything has a button. There's a screen. There's the push to start button is like hidden on the console somewhere.
There's no way to like put it.
It's not like a stick where you push, into drive or anything. It's all anyway. As confusing as possible. It's funny because 2 days ago we rented was it the 2010 Suzuki hatchback, just really cheap, and that was way easier to drive.
The cheap hatchback. We love that. Guys, the timer is not moving probably because I'm going back and forth on the screens here. Let me just triple check it. Oh yeah, it's not moving at all. Well, he has. I thought I changed it. He has, and I'll try and fix it. Now.
It's
1 minute and 40 seconds left.
what's interesting is Pedro traded this pick, and now he has it back as well.
Yeah, that is interesting. I sent him a message, but he hasn't. He hasn't responded, but he said he was looking for a quarterback, so maybe what was that sound? Let me see if I can fix this. Just under a minute left here as I'm trying to fix this thing.
$1 million baby.
I'll probably have to.
Yeah, the bugs are a little bad.
That's why, man. Maybe I need to do this.
Yeah. Stunning.
I need to remember.
Let's let the people see the view here.
Yeah, please.
Botanical Gardens. You ready for this?
20 seconds left. Wow. A little bit cloudy there. A little bit overcast there today.
Anytime you go near the mountains, it's the clouds are connected. It's always like Like, there's always precipitation
Right.
next to the mountains, and then by the beach, it's really, really sunny.
Yeah. All right, that time is up here, Pedro. I'm gonna put you back on the clock.
Back on the clock, Pedro.
I'm trying to figure out how I can put this timer up so you can see it. I'm not sure why it's not working.
I just want to let Pedro know that Dylan Labe is still available.
Cinnamon. Great player.
Just want to let you know that Gordon is still on the board. You can draft probably a time at low. Just all your options, bro. I am never gonna go. $1 million baby. F is for friends who do things together. U is for you and me.
All right, I think I'm just gonna. I'm on the clock here, and I'll show you this trade.
Badaki is on the clock.
I'll show you this trade. I'm gonna take Drizzy Drake Rogers here. Don't have any Drizzy Drake Rogers. And I'll show you this trade.
That's a pretty affordable trade up, if I say so myself.
If I say so myself. And I'll put this in on. I'll pull this up here in a second so you guys can see. Now Zach's on the clock. How do you normally put the images on there? I normally you just do it on your phone and just upload it to the drive via your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Screenshot, crop, upload.
Yeah.
Make sure you crop, otherwise it'll look awful.
Yeah. Zach is making his pick here. I'm going to show you what that trade was. So this was the trade here.
I love that player, Jared, but I want to build my team a different way. But I do love the player.
He loves the player here. I'll show you this really fast. So I send Zay Flowers in a 25-second, and I received the 105 and the 407. I think getting another quarterback here is pretty crucial for me. I really wanted Jaden Daniels, but I mean, I really tear up at the wide receiver position, getting Malik Neighbors, which I feel really excited about. So just getting another quarterback here is pretty crucial because I have Bryce Young, Tua Tags. Now I have Drake May and Malik Neighbors. So this is pretty hot for me. I like this trade, if I do say so myself. I'll bring our images back up here.
All right. How much time do I have?
You have 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Still trying to figure out this count. Oh, it's on window. Maybe I need to do a different browser, unfortunately. Probably have to do window caption. Let's see what we got here. So Roma Dunze at the 106. Bit of a reach there, I would say. Just a little bit. But hey, each to their own.
Reach for the sky, brother.
Each for their own, you know. I get it. I'm gonna have to do this clock again.
Yeah, if I move this pick, it would be for a quarterback or a wide receiver plus something in a trade down. So let's see.
Let's see if this starts. Yep. Okay. Stop. Reset. Does it change here? Yeah, it does. So that's okay. So what do you want in this pick? Sorry. Oh, you want a quarterback?
I'd like quarterback or a wide receiver in a trade down.
Quarterback or a wide receiver in a trade down. Right? Yeah, we're gonna hold
Man United says, so you want Stafford back?
there. Oh man. Real trade, real people, 153 people watching, guys. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you can please drop a like. Our like goal is 100. I think we can get to 100 today. Currently 35 likes right now. Give a like for Zach being in Hawaii, huh? Tell him to go have Chick-fil-A. Just another one. He says, "Oh, I want dinner. I want to try something new." He really doesn't want to. He really wants to go get him a number one with extra sauce, a large lemonade. That's what he wants. Maybe a large sweet tea. Did he? What's their drink of choice over there? Same thing, right? Or is it different in Hawaii?
Oh, they got whatever you want, bro. What do you want?
No,
That's
I'm just thinking, like, you know how,
the
like,
drink of choice is your wildest dreams.
your wildest dreams. Zach texted the boys
Drink
chat
it all
and he goes, "I just had so many drinks," and he was gone. He was having the time of his life.
Oh, my ties are everywhere,
My ties.
and they're strong. I'll take JJ here.
AJ McCarthy off the board.
Yes, my ties, very strong, very strong. I don't understand how they're that strong. I mean, yeah, I was shocked at how fast it hit me.
Never had.
But they put something in the my ties here, and they move a little bit diffy.
Never had them. I'm excited though. Bring one back.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna go get some food.
All right. All love, man. Have fun.
I don't have another pick until the 210, so.
Yeah, we'll just trade it to me.
Send me an offer.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at
You
offers.
want Damian Pierce? You want Jerry Judy? I got you.
You know how much I love Damian Pierce. All right.
All right.
See you guys.
Light as. All right. Zach was here. Now he's gone. Now it's just me. Unfortunately. Yep. Had a couple decent trades so far. Now Reb is back on the clock here. Reb, so far, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels. He does have the 108 and the 110. Let's see where he goes from here. I'm assuming maybe he wanted, somehow was hoping for Roma Dunze to kind of trickle down to him. But that probably was not the case, unfortunately. Alex, who's taller between you and that guy? Oh, I'm taller about that. I'm 6'3". Zach's like, what is Zach? Maybe like 5'10"? Around that? Yeah, and Zach is in Hawaii currently. Rio said, what's the expectation for the Giants record this year? You know, I'm a little bit optimistic in this season just because of 5'10" is 6 foot. 5'11" is 6 foot. That's the difference. Anyways, my expectations for the Giants this year, look, it's not high. I'll be honest with you. But I would say this, our schedule is better in the beginning of half of the season. I mean, you have to remember the first 4 weeks, first 5, I think 4 to 5 weeks of the season last year, we had the Dallas Cowboys, San Francisco, Dallas Cowboys, San Francisco. There was somebody else that we had in week 4. I know the easiest game that we had in the first like 6 weeks of the season was the Cardinals, which is a game that we won. But I will say this, if Daniel Jones can stay healthy, if Daniel Jones can just be remotely what he was in 2022 when we went to the playoffs, we can probably win 6 to 7 games. And that's a really high expectation already. So I don't have too much expectation when it does come down to. Alex says 6'3" could have made the league. Honestly, I could have. I'm not saying I could have. You know, I really love the game of football. I love watching it. I always watched it growing up. A lot of people said I could have played football because I'm a big guy, obviously. You know, I'm 6'3". And I just didn't love playing in the heat. I think that was the biggest thing. When I grew up in Florida. Brock Bowers at the 108. I did high school in Florida, and I hated playing in the heat. If I would have somehow played football in New York, I would have been fine. I would have been okay. But Florida in summertime, which we were doing spring football and gearing up for the season in high school, right? Because high school starts, at least back in the day, I don't know when it starts now. Back in the day, high school was starting in Florida in early August. So we were doing spring training, quote unquote, spring training or early training in the middle of summertime in July. I hated it. I had practice after school in the early, you know, when you first started school back in the day, early August, it was still hot, right? Not early August, but late August. It was still kind of warm, especially in Florida. So I wasn't about it. But it's all good. So Reb's team. So this is Reb's team here on the side. Kyler Murray. Oh, here, I'll bring it up here. He said fresh dog shit. Kyler Murray, Jalen Warren, Terry. Doesn't have anyone else worth mentioning after that, but he does have a lot of draft picks here. Okay, let's see who goes off the board. Xavier Worthy with Mr. Anderson. Getting Marvin Harrison Jr., Xavier Worthy. Now Rev's back on the clock. Caleb Williams, Jane Daniels, Brock Bowers. And at the 110 here. Daniel Jones is a problem, 100%. Over under 4 weeks until Drew Lock starts. I think if Daniel Jones is a starter and he's healthy, he will get the majority of the starts, 100%. Now, I would say if Daniel Jones is not ready, I would take the over that Drew Lock does start in the first week of the season, like the first couple weeks of the season. I think Daniel Jones, and what's crazy, Daniel Jones already was doing OTAs. He was throwing, he was running with the Giants just this yesterday or the day before. So he's moving. Just not expecting him to be as back in the rhythm the way he was. Danny DeVito. I lost $450 on the parlay. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I mean, that's what you get for betting on Daniel Jones. It said 2 days are brutal anyways, brother. Watch all the honeys run around during the summer break while he in full pass boo-boo. Honestly. And that was it, genuinely. I was out like not wanting to play football. I was out. I wanted to be with my friends. I wanted to be going out. I actually played more basketball. What's crazy, I was complaining about being in pads and doing practice, but I was going to the Y and playing basketball. That's what's funny about it. But I mean, to be fair, the Y was inside. The Y was an inside gym, right? So I was chilling. Kevin said, what a smash protected of that trade. You got a super flex starting quarterback at the 105 for Flowers and a second incredible value, my friend. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm excited for that, man. I can't believe I got Malik Neighbors and Drake May. Got a little extra. Are 2 days even a thing anymore? I had them 7 years ago when I graduated, but my brother, who's a senior now, never had one. I don't think so. I think it's different now, I'll be honest. That's why I said, like, I have no idea how school is operating now. You know what's crazy? My niece is in high school, right? Remember back in the day, think about it. Remember back in the day, Brian Thomas Jr. off the board there. The things that you had to practice for was hurricanes. Remember like going into the hallway or in your classroom and putting your head down against the locker room? They don't even do that no more. According to my niece, they go full on like because of police, because of school shootings and stuff. They have a whole different system. They don't give a shit about hurricanes. They don't do any of that no more. It's all about lockdowns. It's all about how to protect yourself in shooting. All about like having barricades on the doors. All about, you know, what to do if there's a shooter in school. It's pretty wild. Just imagine like having to learn that and do that and comprehending that at like 15. Imagine being a 9th grader. You're going in the first day of high school, and one of the things that you had to do in your first week is know how to protect yourself from a shooter. That is wild. That is wild. I can't comprehend that. Jonathan Brooks at the 111. Jared takes him. Okay, so Jared here. Now Ravager's on the clock here. We said in the 70s we did air raid drills in the school basement. Yeah, I mean, that's where we live in now, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of crazy. I'm trying to compare it to like air raid drills and going in the school basement. Like, I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. Or sorry, I'm not saying it's not bad, but at least it wasn't like, I guess it would be a freaking bomb essentially that's coming to you. So it's bomb and shooting is, I guess they're both bad if you think about it. That is pretty wild. That is pretty wild to think about here. Manager on the clock. I wonder what he's thinking here. A lot of good options. Most likely the 201 is going to be available. Brother Bo Nix. Come home. Come home. I mean, I might take it back here unless I get a phenomenal value. I'll be completely transparent here, ladies and gentlemen. And in the league, this is going to be Lab McConkey. If you want Lab McConkey, I'm happy to listen. Put him on my queue. I'm happy to listen to any trade offers that do come in. Let's look at Ravager's team here and why he took Bo Nix. Maybe he just likes Bo Nix here. Dak Prescott, Deshaun Watson, Tom DeVito, Joe Flacco. Looks like he really wanted a third quarterback there if Deshaun Watson was going to struggle with injuries again. Maybe he was expecting Brother Bo to land that far. I mean, I would have taken him. I would have taken him, no doubt, at the 112. I think it's phenomenal value. Javon said, Kansas, man, never had no hurricanes or shooting training, only like tornadoes. I mean, tornadoes is wild too, bro. I can't comprehend even seeing a tornado. I like seeing like the ones that you see in like those movies like Twister or like the category 5, category 4s, and they're just massive ass clouds that's moving on the ground. I can't comprehend that. Yeah, no way. I can't, like, it just doesn't make sense in my mind how that physically works. And I'm really interested. I used to watch Tornado Chasers back in the day on I don't know what channel it was, but I used to watch them all the time. I used to love watching them. But yeah, that's pretty wild. On a runway, canvas. Get my hand in my pocket. Oh, sorry there, Chauncey, man. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. This pick is really valued as like a first round pick, and this is nowhere near what you're offering there. No worries, no worries. It says I'm in the middle of a tornado valley, so tornadoes are common. Had probably at least 50 or so in surrounding areas over the last month. That is wild. You know what I've seen? in Florida, which was pretty common when it used to rain. It's like those water tornadoes, those little small ones. I forgot what they're called. Water sprouts, maybe. Those can do a little bit of damage. I don't remember in Florida, depending on how big they got, but they were nowhere near the tornado ones, or tornado type of damage, I guess you could say. All right, I'm just gonna take Lamb McConkey here. Come on, baby. What a phenomenal start for me, I would have to say. Malik Neighbors, Drake May, Lamb McConkey. There goes Keon Coleman at the 202. Now Chauncey is on the clock here. Baby, just a illusion. Let's see where Chauncey goes here. Let's look at Chauncey's team as well. Joe Burrow, James Cook, Derrick Henry, Amon-Ra, Brandon Ayuk, Kyle Pitts, Devontae Adams, DeAndre Swift, Austin Eckler with Aaron Rodgers here. Stetson Bennett, Jake Browning, Trey Lance. So it's definitely an interesting pathway where let's see where he's potentially going to be going here. Only one trade window has been called as well. No, wait. Yeah, the only one trade window has been called, and that was for... I forgot who it was, actually. I think it was for Reb. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I can actually tell you. I can go up to the Pedro. It was Pedro. Give it a Ric Flair woo job. Guys, I see some questions about some teams and stuff. You know, this is a live stream where I normally don't answer any of those type of questions, whether it's regarding certain players. Unless you do drop a super chat, we're really happy to answer it. But really want to focus on these guys here and give these guys the best possible, I guess, opportunity to but have a little bit more different conversations that maybe is not, you know, what's this trade, this league. I don't know how to really explain that, but hopefully that helps and you understand where I'm coming from there. It says, well, to me, people are still having Trey Lance on their teams. Yeah, I know. It's people like to hold on. I'm not saying I was all for Trey Lance. I just didn't have him as ranked high as everyone did when he first came out. I was like, look, I get this guy is great, but people had him as like a top 5 quarterback, not top 5. I would say top 10 dynasty quarterback. I had it more like 15, 16. And I remember I was getting roasted for that. Obviously, it's kind of hard to say like I won that because he got injured and then he lost his job and then Brock Purdy became something. So Baptiste, Kyron, or Pickett just depends on your team. Honestly, I think there's a lot of context that we're missing there. We always lose wide receiver Trey Benson off the board there. This 204 is available. 204 is available, guys. Send me a message. I'm happy to call my trade window as well. How much is Worthy tweaking his hamstring scare you? Look, it's early in the offseason. I think it should be okay. I mean, a lot of people get injured in the offseason. You know, running backs have gotten injured in the offseason and not participating in OTAs. As long as he's ready for training camp and he's not, you know, making that injury worse, I'm okay with it. I just think it's too early to overreact when it comes down to something like this. Sorry guys, I'm cooking up a trade here. Sorry guys, hold on. Just wheeling and dealing here. I'm gonna call my trade window here. I'm gonna call my trade window. I'm gonna start this timer. Make sure you guys can see that, right? Okay. I'm just gonna make sure I put trade window here for everyone. Sorry, guys. Obviously, I have the 204. I have a couple people wanting to get this 204. I'm happy to trade back. I'm just trying to get to the position where I want to get here. So just keep in mind, I currently have Malik Neighbors, Drake May, Lab McConkey, and Roma Dunze. Or sorry, Malik Neighbors, Drake May, and Lab McConkey. Turn nutty. Wow, that's crazy right now. Steven, that's a crazy one. Bruh, this is wild. Plenty of time here. Plenty of time. Sorry, brother. That's not something I'm interested in. Who is John? Okay. I'm about to send you one here, Chauncey. I need to see how much time I have on this. Minute 30, gosh. "25 seconds. All right, I'm back on the clock. Got a minute 8 here. All right, I'm going to accept this trade here, Steven. Steven's on the clock now. Sorry, brother, that took that long. All right. I just traded a really simple trade. I got a 25 first for that 204. That's a simple trade. It's a straight swap. So 25 first for the 204. I could probably show you the trade here. I mean, Sleeper sucks when it comes down to trades. I mean, I could have easily taken somebody here, but I think getting extra depth here, knowing that I have Malik Neighbors, Rome Odunze, I do have 2/3 in this league as well, so I could have easily taken. I mean, the person that I was going to take is not even off the board yet, so let's wait and see what that looks like. Jared's on the clock here. Jared has Jonathan Brooks at the 2. Now he has a 205. There goes Adonai Mitchell and Chauncey. Chauncey. What a life. What a life from Chauncey. Chauncey and I was going to do a trade. What I was trying to do, I'll be honest, what I was trying to do is get the 206 and the 207 and move back. Because I was like, look, I know you want Michael Penix. I know that's who you wanted to get. Michael Penix falls to Chauncey's lap, not having to move at all. Phenomenal, phenomenal move for you, Chauncey. All the way to hold it there. Getting Michael Penix and Xavier Leggett. I know you're probably buzzing about that. Chauncey's loving his draft here. Chauncey at the moment. Jonathan Brooks. Sorry. Trey Benson, Michael Penix, Xavier Leggett. But yes, I know a lot of people. I would have taken Michael Penix Jr. at the 204. But since I already traded for Drake May, there was no point to go out and get somebody like a Michael Penix. I have my foundational quarterbacks. I mean, at least I feel pretty confident in it. Bryce Young, too, with tags. And now Drake May. And I get my 2 young wide receivers and Malik Neighbors, Lab McConkey, and I just get an extra 25 first. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in this league, I have 3 25 firsts. Yes, I have 3 25 firsts. So I have Steven and Man United. It's most likely going to be a late 25 first because Man United's team is pretty good. But I'm willing to take that chance there on a late first. I mean, Josh Allen, CMC, Aaron Jones, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, Kirk Cousins. So, like, look, maybe he goes off this year or not, but I'm okay with that trade. All right, let me see who is this comp pick here. Previous league, Jalen Polk at the 208. Now Chauncey's on the clock here. So it was Dr. Fish that was the comp pick. But Dr. Fish is no longer with us. I'm pretty sure it was Chauncey came into Dr. Fish left, orphan team. I'm already here. New owner coming in. Yeah, it was Chauncey that took over Dr. Fish. So Chauncey, by the way, you do have the comp pick, meaning that you have the pick at the 212, the 213. Okay, so keep that in mind. You do have that comp pick coming your way. So open to offers here, looking for a QB 2/3 of the year when packaged with another one. All right, let's catch up with the chat here. How we doing, guys? He said, let's cook. Chef Badaki. Cooking trades like stir fry. A Jackson T-Law fan. I'll slide with Daniels. You guys are talking about that. As everyone's saying, WW. Where did the team finish last year that you traded for the first? That's a good question. He finished here. He finished 11th. So, and he doesn't have any picks here outside of 3-7 and the 4-11. So, like I said, it's most likely going to be a late first. But I'm okay with that, right? I mean, we have a couple really good running backs, more than a couple good running backs. You expect one quarterback to come in. You expect multiple wide receivers. So I'm going to be getting one of those guys regardless. So I'm really happy where that could be, even if that's a 111, the 110, the 109. I know that if I were to be taking Michael Penix there, who was a top 10 draft capital to the Falcons, I think I just see that a little bit differently than a lot of people, but that's okay. How to come a good deal, yeah. Love. Let's see what Chauncey is interested in here. I don't really have much, I'll be honest with you. Don't got much, brother. Yeah, Chauncey does have a hole. Say first over second math checks out. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree there as well. All right, let's see what this like goes at, guys. The like goal was 100 here today. Only 61 likes so far. We have 158 people watching. Guys, drop a like. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. I know you guys been here for a little bit here. Real leagues, real people, real money here. Just really helps other people see us and support us there. So thank you so much if you drop a like. Jermaine Burton there. Now Zach's on the clock. Let me text Zach. It's winning the toilet bowl, Pierce. So if you win the toilet bowl, that's who normally gets that comp pick. And Chauncey was the guy that owned this league. So if you were to go look back at the consolation bracket, you can see that it was Chauncey's team that won the toilet bowl. Let me just triple check. Now you got me second guessing. Maybe I looked at it wrong here. Because you might be right. Let's see. Sorry, that was the wrong one. It's Risk. Sorry, it's Risk. I looked at the wrong tier. I looked at third place, not seventh place. So risk it for a brisket. Sorry about that. You got comp pick coming up. And I don't even think he's here because he doesn't have any picks. But he has fourth rounders, so. You're right there, Pierce. That's my fault. Now Zach's on the clock here. I did text him. Let's see if he's there. If not, he most likely has a queue. Chat is on it, honestly. He said, just give it to Chauncey. Yeah, Chauncey deserves it. After the draft he's had. Benton, Penix, Leggett, Burton. And he has a 211 here. Let me see what I can do here in my league. Maybe Zach went on the hike. Maybe he could be doing something else. Congratulations in advance on the baby. Oh, man. All right, let's see if I can get somebody here. Can I send you something here, Chauncey? For the 211. Lake Quorum. Trade window, he says. Okay. I'm gonna pause this. Trade window. We're gonna reset and start. It's a lot of Bowers and a one quarterback non-tight end premium. Just depends on where you have that pick. Depends on where you're picking from, brother. I think a lot of context is missing there. And it depends how many starters there are as well. If this is start 8, I think Brock Bowers is a little bit more of value there. But if it's a start, but if it's like a start 11, I think I would be more interested in Lyle McConkey. Okay, what does Chauncey have here? 211, 303. Saying something else there, Chauncey? Happy to listen. Two minutes left here. 2 minutes 30, Chauncey. What's happening in the NBA here? I didn't even look at who won yesterday's game. Boston leads. I don't know if I want Boston or the Pacers. I hate both of them. I'll be honest with you. Timberwolves here, 10:30, 30 minutes, and about 20 minutes here. He says NHL's about to start. Let's go. Come on, New York. Forget about the Florida Panthers. What's this? Conference finals. Oh, okay. Rangers have been like holding it down for years, though. Am I right there? I'm not a big hockey fan, but like, oh my gosh, thank you so much there. Yeah. I just sent Bijan Robinson. Oh, that would have been bonkers. I would have instantly been like, that's wrong. Thank you, Chauncey. I got Bijan Robinson and Brian Robinson. I sent a trade and I sent it for Bijan Robinson. That would have been terrible. Bet by Octavian, little British banger. Okay. Right now I'm listening to C Breezy. Let's listen to this. Let me just see. All right, I put it on. Let's listen. All right, looks like Chauncey wants to go back on the clock here. And it literally just ended too, so resume draft. Jalen Wright off the board there. Now Ravagers on the clock. You got Bo Nix. I might send you something, Rav. I might. Let's see. Look at this team. A trade has been completed. Let's see. Oh, this is in a different league. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to send you something here, Rav. All right, just send you something. Let's see if he likes that. Cinnamon. It's all right. It's all right, Alex. A little British tang. A little banger. It's all right. Not terrible. I usually listen to like I call like the genre like neo soul. So that's like really like I dabble. Ooh, hold on, we got something going on here. I'm on the clock. Hold on. Let me just make sure what went through. All right, I said Brandon Cooks and Jerry Jeudy for this 212. That's exactly what I want in here. I'll be completely honest with you. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of baffled because I want to take two people here. Oh, I'm baffled. I want to take two people here. And I did this like not really thinking it was going to go through. Now it just went through. Shit. I'm going both ways. I have my rankings and I have my heart. My heart is telling me to go a wide receiver, and my rankings is telling me to go a running back. Shit. What do I do here? Oh, I don't know what to do. I actually have to stand up for this. I don't know what to do. Hold on. I have to stand up for this. Fuck me. Family friendly stream. Like, why would I take a running back? Let's be honest. I have Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan Robinson with Brian Robinson. I have to go. I think I'm going to go rankings. I'm going to go Marshawn Lloyd. Fuck me. That was tough. I'm going to pause the draft here. Risk it for the biscuit. If you are here, you do have comp pick. And I don't think he is here. Reason I go Marshawn Lloyd is because I think I can get more value for him potentially later on. But we'll wait and see. Said brain over heart. Follow heart, BPA, depth, family friendly. Sorry. Jalen Ryan II is crazy. So not. Oh. Should have went with the heart, Ryan said. Let's see if Risk It is here. I'm going to put a minute 50 on the clock. Because I sent him a message a while back. Let's stop this. Give him a minute 50 on the clock. That trade feels steep. Meaning, like, I lost that trade. I mean, maybe. I personally don't think. Look, I was a big Jerry Jeudy believer. Maybe he does it with Deshaun Watson. Maybe he does it with and Brandon Cooks, right? But Brandon Cooks really didn't take off to the second half of that season, and I don't think he's a long-term answer. But I don't know. Maybe we see that differently. Like, let's see what Brandon Cooks, like, wide receiver 35, 7.5 fantasy points per game. For the backup running back in Green Bay. I mean, once again, I think we just see that differently because you look at Josh Jacobs' contract, it really has a 1 year. They have an out after 1 year. And what was Josh Jacobs' biggest concern? Josh Jacobs' biggest concern has been in his career has been his injuries. Can he stay healthy? I'm not saying he can't stay healthy. I'm not saying that contract is a big concern. But I don't know. We'll wait and see what that looks like. It's a risk I was willing to take for 2 wide receivers. I think it's kind of on the downfall here. It doesn't look like Risk It is on the clock here, or is here with us, unfortunately. So he's going to have to get best player available. He will have to get best player available. And by the way, running backs in the 3rd round is significantly better than a wide receiver in the 4th round in the hit rate perspective. So when you think about that. So Risk It is not here. Going to have to make an executive decision here, and we're just going to give him best player available. According to the ADP, according to what's happening right now, and that's going to be Troy Franklin, okay? Let me just put this in the chat. And that's for all to see as well. I don't know. I think we see that differently potentially when it comes down to oh shit, I forgot how to do this. Zach normally does this. Okay, assign members to team. My team update roster. No, that's my team. Oh, go to commish. Okay. Edit lineup for any team. And this is going to Risk It. Fuck. Don't know. I don't remember how to do this. Roster and draft picks. Okay, here we go. I think it's here. Add player. Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Why did that go back? Hold on. Remove player. Available free agent. Commissioner removes Troy Franklin. What happened? Why is this not working? Add player. Add player from another roster and add player from YFM. Yeah. Okay, continue. Add Troy Franklin to Risk It roster. Okay. I don't understand why Jared keeps having that pick. Do you want that pick, Jared? I'm just gonna remove it again, just so we're on the same page. And then I'm gonna put you on the clock, okay? Give me a second. 3 minutes, update, and then I'll put you on the clock, all right? I'm sorry that. Just refresh your screen. Troy Franklin should be off the board. He should no longer be available. Sorry for the confusion there, Jared. And let me make this comp pick. Let me make this comp pick graphic so people are not saying, I can't believe Troy Franklin is still on the board. I can't believe it. Gotta make this graphic here, put that there. And then we can kind of have a little bit more of a conversation when it comes down to my draft pick, because I know a lot of people are maybe like, wait, what? Mr. Anderson's on the clock. Give me a sec. Add images. Here we go. Add image. Browse. Comp. Okay. Done. Comp pick, Troy Franklin. Okay. Now that we're here, we're good. We're Gucci. Relax, everyone. Maybe I need to relax because I was kind of panicking right there. I was like, holy shit. Okay. For a backup, running back in Green Bay, not awful, just pricey. I think Lloyd will. I don't think Lloyd will play that much. Josh Jacobs always has hamstring issues. I think that is the biggest thing. Jalen McMillan off the board there, and this is kind of where I was leaning to, right? I traded up to get a running back that I wanted, and now no matter what, a person that's going to fall to me here at the 304, because I do have the 304, is exactly how I wanted it to fall. So I think no matter what, I'm winning here, depending on who falls to me. Well, not depending. I think no matter what, I'm winning here. Let's see where Chauncey is going to go. Goes Roman Wilson off the board there. And this is an easy pick for me. It's going to be Malachi Corley here for me. And I'm not even going to waste my time here. I'll take Malachi Corley. So I trade up. I get Malachi Corley, who's with the Jets and Aaron Rodgers, who I believe is going to have a phenomenal year. Or I think it's underrated. He's still going in the 3-4. He can easily be the wide receiver 2 there. I don't think Mike Williams is going to be back and ready and healthy after that ACL tear. And he's an older player with a lot of injury history. So I get my running back depth there, and I still get Malachi Corley, which I'm really happy with either Roman Wilson, Malachi Corley, and potentially somebody else. And Pedro's on the clock here. So I'm just not high in Green Bay in general. Probably just from A-Rod was there, and that's okay. And I think one of the biggest things for me when it comes down to Marshawn Lloyd and how I perceive his outlook is that he will have a role because of the pass catching opportunity, and they wanted to showcase that this past year with Aaron Jones. We just didn't see that. Not that Josh Jacobs not a pass catching back, he is. I think we're going to see more of a 1-2 punch for Josh Jacobs, and then for Marshawn Lloyd, he can be a third down guy, third and longs, and maybe he gets limited opportunity, but can he have a nice carve out workload to somebody that can come in and be and play? And if Josh Jacobs is not healthy next year, or if Josh Jacobs is not on this team next year, Maybe they do get another running back in 2025. But Marshawn Lloyd could easily play a good part because of that draft capital, right? And like, you know, we keep emphasizing the draft capital at the third round running backs, which it's pretty significant when it comes down to the drops. And I would say it's pretty undervalued. I mean, I guess that was the word I was trying to find. It's undervalued when you think of the third round running back hit rate, according to Zach's model, which has been awesome for us. A third round running back, 54.5% hit right there, which is exciting, right? Obviously, it's about 11% difference in the second round, but then it falls significantly in the fourth round to 17.1. So having Marshawn Lloyd there is pretty great. And a wide receiver that went in the fourth round that you guys were kind of mentioning that I should have taken in Troy Franklin, 5.3% hit rate. And I love Troy Franklin. I would love to take Troy Franklin, right? And I have plenty of Troy Franklin. I believe in his situation, his opportunity, I think the league probably would have missed. But, you know, these are outlier type of players when we think of the fourth round capital here. So just keep that in mind. I had to stand up for that. I was getting heated. Now Billy Spriggs is on the clock here. Billy didn't have any picks. Can he and will he? Can he and will he? I think I didn't notice. From exploding. Can't do this like we in a movie, so I say get comforting one up. Billy's always the top of the draft, Chase. Chase trying to get at Billy here. I think I know where Billy's gonna go here. I hate that I have Ladd McConkey and Quinton. I have Malik Neighbors and Wandale. I hate that. A minute and 20 for Billy here. Shouldn't I? So I had to make sure everyone was gone before I said that. No cinnamon. I had my rookie draft the other day. I left with Daniels and Dunze, May, Brian Thomas, Brooks, Corley, and Roman Wilson. Hey, that's a good draft there, Ryan. No question about it. Excited to see what that team looks like as well. And I had the 308. Let's see what happens here. 308 here. I think I might take a player I've never taken before. Jatavion Sanders for Billy. Man United's on the clock here. Man United, I might send you something. I'm going to send you something really quick, man. Oh my gosh, stop playing up app. Okay, here we go. Okay, he goes Jawan Baker, and that's fair. I low-key kind of wanted that. I thought that would be hot if he fell to me at the 3-8. Could have had the stack there. You know, I've been thinking about this player, and I was going to say it before, but I realized I had to say Cinnamon. Can't stop stare. I miss us. I'm just trying to think of who I should be taking here. what I should be doing. I will take this player. I haven't taken this player. I don't have any stock of him. He got 3rd round draft capital. He goes to a team that gets a new quarterback. I would say the highest drafted available player on the board currently in the actual real NFL draft. 3rd round pick. I like the landing spot. I don't have any stock of him. I got my running backs here. Don't want to invest in these running backs anymore. I'm going to take Luke McCaffrey here at the 3-8. Unless you know me, slide to slide. And I still have 2 more 4th round picks. I have Malik Neighbors, Drake May, Lam McConkey, Marshawn Lloyd, Malachi Corley, Luke McCaffrey. I'm liking this draft here for me. There goes Brendan Rice off the board. Rebs on the clock here again. Let's have a look at Pedro's team. Kamani Vidal, Brendan Rice, and he has a 4.05. Reb with a big draft here. Caleb Williams, excuse me, Jaden Daniels, Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., Jalen Polk, and he's at the 3.10 here, and also has a 4.01. Let's have a look at Mr. Anderson here. Mr. Anderson going wide receiver heavy with Marvin Harrison Jr., Xavier Worthy, Keon Coleman, and Jalen McLaughlin, not Jaleel. Jalen McMillan, my goodness, I always get those two messed up. Jatavion Sanders only for Billy has a 304, a 403. You saw my pick. Risk it, doesn't have picks until the 4-6. Zach has Roma Dunze, JJ McCarthy, and Blake Corm. Steven with Ricky Pearsall, which he traded my 25 first away for. Shout out to Steven. Jonathan Brooks, Adonai Mitchell, Benson not there for Man United, and Ravinger, Bo Nix. And he has a 312. So not too bad. Not too bad of a draft here. Metro Boom wants some more. Metro. Hummingbird. I love. Tyrone Tracy, god damn it. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, maybe I'm just a Giants fan and this is my bias. I think Tyrone can beat out Devin Singletary maybe the second half of the season. Maybe that's just my bias. And when I say beat out, I mean like, let me rephrase that, not beat out, can take carries, significant carries and opportunities away from Devin Singletary. Maybe it will be like a 50-40 type vibe that I don't think anyone was expecting. And right now we hope for like an 80-20, 80-30, or 80-20 or 70-30. But man, I mean, United, I'll send you something right now, brother. I was gonna send you something. I thought maybe you gotta watch the stream, man. I'm joking. What are you looking for? Are you looking for, I mean, I was going to send you future picks, to be honest with you. So I was going to send you this. That's basically what I was going to send you, man. I don't know if you're interested in that or what, because I know you're not going to start him anytime soon. Billy's going to break my heart. I guarantee it. I guarantee Billy's going to break my heart. Let's look at this squad from Billy. 1,000% Billy's going to break my heart. Yeah. The Timberwolves here against the Dallas Mavericks. Braylon Allen from Reb here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Billy won't break my heart. Benaki went from trying to talk up Trace to downplaying him. Nah, that's actually Javon Baker that I want. WG. Jacob. I mean, I'm happy either way. Come on, Billy. Don't do it, Billy. Don't do it, Billy. Billy's gonna do it. Let's look at Billy's team again. Ooh, actually, Billy can go both ways. Balls? Oh no, Billy got sneaky. Got one there, got one there. Talk to me, Billy. Yee, boy. Damn, this doesn't make my decision easy. I guess it does. I'm going, this is a heart pick. Give me Theo. Both ways, Billy, we call him. Give me Theo. Both ways, balls. Oh, man. Pedro's on the clock here. Kamani with Dahl, Brennan Rice. Let me add Pedro. Make sure he's here. Yeah, I like Theo there, Ryan. Giants fan as well. Now I have the Giants. I have the Giants tight end room as well. I have too many Giants, which is terrible in this team. Once again, Malik Neighbors, Wandell Robinson. I have Eric Gray, Daniel Bellinger, and now Theo Johnson. There goes Will Shipley. Now Risky for a Biscuit is on the clock here, and he's on. He's here. He's here with us, ladies and gentlemen. He's like, I got 4th round picks, brother. Send Wandell backing. Isaac Correndo, let's go. This is easy. This is Audric Estime, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Billy was going to take Audric Estime and Theo Johnson, would just make my decision easier, but now I get both of my guys. This is what a draft for me. I'm loving it. I don't care what you guys think. I mean, you go Jordan Travis here, Malik Neighbors, Drake May, Lam McConkey, Marshawn Lloyd, Malachi Corley, Luke McCaffrey, Theo Johnson, and Audric Estime. And I'm still trying to get Javon Baker off of Man United? Sheesh. Dylan Lobb, phenomenal pick, by the way. Risk it. Phenomenal pick. Love it. I like that Jacob Cowling pick there as well, Mr. Anderson. Risky says, no, this is the real running back from Blake Watson. No. Undrafted free agent. Unlucky. Having convinced it was Austin Eckler, Ryan. Oh, man, it's hilarious. All right, 2 more picks here. We got Man United and Rav. Man United, man. Let's do this straight live. What are you thinking? Sheena Lee, and then Mr. Irrelevant. I mean, I'm happy to give you this as well. How about we do this? I think this is fairly even. Oh, he sent me a counter. Okay, let's do that. you accepted it already. I got Javon Baker, ladies and gentlemen. Too late. Damn, I was trying to accept it before you. No worries, man. No worries. I got Javon Baker, by the way, guys. Welcome home. I traded Elijah Mitchell and a random third. And a 25 third, sorry. So this is my draft. Malik Neighbors, Drake May, Lam McConkey, Marshawn Lloyd, Malachi Corley, Javon Baker, Luke McCaffrey, Aldrich Esme with Theo Johnson. Let's have a look at this team here. I got to change my team name. Any team name ideas? Welcome home, Bijan. I currently have. And let's set this roster here. I'm going against Mr. Anderson. Team. Tua. Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Malik Neighbors, Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed, Dallas Goedert, Lam McConkey there. Let's put, I have a lot of rookies here. Let's put Malachi and Javon there. Oh, I'm over the limit. Shit. You must drop 4 players and move to your taxi. Okay. Give me a second. How many players I gotta drop? 4 players? Tripping, cuz. Hey now. Gotta drop 4 players, all right. Thank you for your service, Kyle Phillips. Thank you for your service. Thank you so much. Bo Melton, thank you for your service. Who else do we have? I don't know who else to drop, up on. Eric Gray, thank you for your service. Let's put Theo on the bench. And let's put let's just put Luke McCaffrey there. I'm still over the roster limit by 1. Anyways, appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you drop a like on the way out. Thank you so much. This is the league so far. My kind of wonky lineup, and I still have to drop a couple more people. I might have to drop one of these quarterbacks, unfortunately. Maybe Damian Pierce, but if Joe Mixon misses some games, we'll wait and see. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Bad faith for long-term business practice. Hey, thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow and reviewing Dynasty teams. So all love. Go Wolves.